What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got something very cool for you guys. Not so much an abandoned location, not an abandoned location at all, but got something that is very famous in the history of television. Talking about the Brady Bunch House. Yep. Mike, Carol, and the other six. Let's see, Greg, Peter, Bobby, Marcia.
Cindy.
Well, what's what do I want to Jan and Cindy, yes. And then the last 6 episodes of the Brady Bunch, I think, was my cousin Oliver. Oh, of course. Of course. How can I forget Alice? They all live right here.
Tiger.
Tiger does, yes. Tiger lives here too. And look at, it looks like they are home. There's the cars here. Never realized there was a big window here in the show. I don't know. Maybe I missed that. But
Makes you want to go home and watch it.
you know, we'll probably wind up watching it sometime in the next week or so.
Oh, look at the dear Libby.
Huh?
The letters, dear Libby.
Oh, that's so cool. And then their show. And then, of course, you guys remember the episode where they're not supposed to be playing ball in the house, but I believe it's the basketball comes rolling out of there, bouncing down the stairs, and then it winds up breaking the vase.
It's signed. Huh?
Okay. Yeah, Crystal. Oh, okay, yeah. Christopher Knight, yeah.
Because he breaks it.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he is the one that breaks it.
And the silver plate
Uh-huh.
signed for
Oh, yeah.
Cindy.
That's right.
Cindy? Oh. For the little girl?
That's right. That is so cool. Wow. Yeah, there's her. And Susan Olsen, I think, played. Yeah, you can see the signature is very faint.
And he's sitting there all
Yeah.
the times when the kids come in.
Yeah. This is Mike's architect room. His den.
Architect.
His architect desk. And then the tubes where Greg got his first job and lost his the blueprints that he was supposed to deliver. Then Mike had to have Carol bring on or start the coffee, and he was up all night making new blueprints. But if I remember correctly, he made it better than the original blueprints. This is just like stepping into your childhood. This is so awesome. Who would have known there was a fireplace there? Did you know that? Or did we see it?
I don't remember. We're going to have to go watch it.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Definitely has been a little while. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Because Mrs. 909. Alright guys, so we've just entered the room of Marcia, Jan, and Cindy. Here it is. This is so cool. I mean, I think you see Cindy wearing this a lot, especially in season 1. I don't remember this. If somebody wants to put down in the comments what episode that is from, I'd love to hear from you guys. You got Kitty Carriol. Kitty Carriol right there. You guys remember that episode too? Let's see, what is that? I see Jan. Oh, Jan and Alice. This is so cool.
Can you take pictures in here?
Yeah, we can.
Here's Cindy.
And then you got their bathroom. Look at that. Is that Perel? Is that an old Perel bottle? Somebody's wig.
Bobby wears that.
Does Bobby wear the wig?
Or is
No.
it?
No, I think he just had curly hair. And then the shower without a shower curtain.
One of the girls, Jan
that's
wears
right.
it.
That's right.
Because something with her hair or something, I
Yeah.
don't remember. She
Is
wants
that the
something
episode he was
different.
trying to impress, what's the guy's name? Something Glass? George Glass, that's the name. That's the episode she's trying
It's
to...
funny, the girls have carpet, the hallway has carpet.
Yeah.
The boys don't have carpet.
Right.
It's things you
But
don't
this
notice.
was this Greg's bed?
Greg's bed, and then
Yeah.
the boys have this one.
And then Peter and Bobby shared that one. That is really cool. Let's see what kind of relics we could find in here. What is this? Dear Bobby, here are the 256 packages of gum you won in our pool game. 256 packages. Wow, that's a cool lamp. That's a cool lamp. Look at that. Outstanding Citizen Award to Peter Brady. Greg Brady,
Look at
student
those
body
stakes.
president. Is that Don? Yes, it's Don Drysdale. I remember the Don Drysdale episode. That's when Greg wanted to be a baseball player. Don Drysdale shows up, and then I don't know. He says he's like 32 years old or something like that, and he's already washed up.
Well, I'll tell you, baseball isn't what it's all cracked up to be. Look at me, 34 years old, and my career's finished.
Wow. It's Mike and Carol's bedroom. This is really cool.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's like walking into your childhood, you know? You don't ever get the opportunity to do that. That's from the very first episode. Yeah. I don't know why, but that looks like an urn. Yeah. I don't ever remember their bathroom being on that episode, or on the show, but yeah. Okay. Very cool. So, Mike and Carol's bedroom from the Brady Bunch. Now again, this isn't the actual set, guys. This is the home that was used as the facade that you guys would see. All the exterior shots, that's where this is.
Look, you can take a peek.
Oh, they even have the garage. We got to get down there. That is so cool. This is really cool, guys. I am geeking out a little bit, if I do say so myself. That is so cool. Although I doubt in the attic, in the show, you wouldn't be hearing people walking around on the roof. That's the only difference. The size of that flashlight, guys. Look at that.
That's crazy how they got anything.
I know.
Exact same.
I know. Well, if memory serves me right, I believe A&E, there's a whole special where all the kids were here and helping to do all this.
Here?
Here.
Oh.
It's a big thing. We can probably find it online somewhere. Stream it somewhere. But what is this? Got a sink? I don't remember that. But of course, we gotta come back here and look. I do need to get some pictures. And very cool. This is crazy.
See, this is where Alice's moved.
Yeah, it would have moved out.
And
And here's the stove. I don't know if this is period correct. I don't know if they would have had a LED clock on there, but very close. Yeah. bread box. This is really cool. That's another homage. Oh yeah, this is another homage. So Carol and Mike were, I don't need that. Carol and Mike were talking about selling the house, and the kids haunted the house to try to get to stop the sale.
Yeah. They spent a lot of time in here.
Yeah. This is where they would have a lot of phone conversations. Where is that phone? Oh, I remember that too.
There's Tiger.
Yeah. So I remember this episode when they installed the payphone because nobody could get through. Nobody could make phone calls, so they all got changed to make phone calls.
Look at
Once
that.
their chains was gone, it was gone.
Returned. Greg Stanford Brady, North Hollywood.
That's cool. Very, very cool. And then at one point there was a TV in here. Because they,
right behind you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, because I remember that they would let Peter stay up late to watch I forget who the other person was. It was a bad guy, like a Western, but because it was on TV, he was made to look like a good guy.
When you come in making pork chops.
Yeah. You should
Tiger.
yeah.
I always remember this lion. Like, I wanted this lion.
Yeah. That's
Can't believe
crazy.
I found it.
Yeah. One
This
last
is
room.
connected to the back kitchen, so that's different too.
Right. We haven't even really looked at the kitchen
No,
yet.
this was connected to the kitchen.
Yeah. That is obviously a newer tub. This is Alice's room and her shoes. Kids. Is that what that is? Kids. Does she have? Oh, this is Sherwood Swartz.
Look, they were
I
at his
believe.
graves.
Yeah. Pictures. So
'Cause she
I
came,
believe this is that him? I don't know.
Look, she came with the boys.
I don't want to say anything because I don't.
She came
Yeah,
with the boys.
yeah. I don't want to say anything if this is him or not. I believe it is Sherwood Schwartz, the creator of the Brady Bunch. So it's cool if it is, but I don't exactly remember for sure. So look at. Remember that? Wasn't that like a bowling league or something, that episode? Or do you not remember
I
that?
don't remember.
So cool. Look at it. Even got their brand of soap that they use. Yeah. Analysis. Sounds like I can hear doors closing. I hope we didn't get locked in here. This is really cool. Oh, look, and you got her outfits there. All of Alice's wardrobe, work uniform. So again, guys, what I was saying when we first walked in, you guys might be able to remember the episode where Bobby got a little parakeet. He was trying to overcome his fear of heights, and his parakeet flew out the window, and he climbed up to the top of the swing set here, crawled across and rescued his parakeet. And while doing so, he didn't realize that he conquered his fear of heights. But yeah, you could see this very prominently in, in quite a few of the episodes. Not every episode, So, I remember that. I don't remember what episode it's from, but I remember that. Wow, look at all their bikes. So Scott,
Yes.
my man, if somebody wants to come check this house out, what do they got to do?
You got to go to thebradyexperience.com, and then you're going to find a chance to how to visit. That's how you get the chance to visit. So there's be upcoming announcements, that type of thing. This is just a little thing we've put together just for me and my friends here.
Cool.
But bradyexperience.com.
Awesome. All right, so you guys heard that? You guys can check this house out too. Just go to that website, and everything you need to do to check it out will be right there for you. All right, guys, that's going to do it from the Brady Bunch house. This was really cool. Big shout out to my buddy Scott on tape for making this happen. And this was awesome. This is like stepping back into my childhood, you guys.
It's crazy how they
I watched all the episodes. I've seen them all when I was a kid multiple times. Even seen a few as an adult, but I mean, it's like all those episodes just came back to life.
It's crazy how they got everything.
Yeah,
I
so
like
accurate.
It's ridiculous.
Brady Bunch, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, you want to see more stuff like this, more exclusive access stuff. I wouldn't say this is exclusive, but
It's exclusive.
yeah,
It
close
is.
enough.
Got
But
it.
again, guys, if you guys want to figure out how to get in here, go visit that website, and it should let you guys know everything on how you can maybe have a little sneak peek into the house yourself. Thank you guys for watching.